Welcome, everybody. So today I have this art piece here, which is called The Adventurer. I was also feeling today like the title of it might be Summit Seeker. A lot of times my artwork titles will change depending on what my mood is. So there's a little bit of there's a little bit of flexibility that goes on with that. So I really think the title can color people's experience of the art pieces as well. So it's kind of an interesting idea of thinking, oh, it could actually create a different artwork by titling the same art or giving the same artwork a different title, because it really does change that viewer experience. So anyways, Summit Seeker here. This is a piece that I originally did in graphite. As you can see, this here is a print. It's a stretch canvas print. So the canvas gallery wrap. I really like these ones because of the mirroring they do on the sides. Originally it was a drawing, but it kind of feels like a painting. So that's a fun aspect of these. I'm going to talk a little bit about the symbolism here and how I see it. So as you can see, we have this skier carrying his gear. He's kind of at the top of this ridge line, but you can tell by the composition of the piece that he is heading to that distant mountaintop, the Summit Seeker. He's surrounded by this compass rose, which I love for all kinds of different reasons. I'm a big fan of mandalas. I love to be making mandalas. But I also love maps. So I love this symbolic mandala that is speaking of the cardinal directions. Speaking of the directions. So he is within that place. And then you can see there's also a miniature version of him over here. Another skier, another compass. And the reason for that is because I'm a big fan, a big lover of fractal patterns. So fractal patterns being patterns that are self-similar. They repeat themselves inside of themselves. And these are patterns that we find all over the place in nature, going from the scale of the micro to the macro. It's also it's a big reason why I'm always drawing, and I'm always thinking about and participating in the creation of sacred geometry. It's fractal patterns, the geometric structure that make up all of life. So that's really beautiful, lovely to think about. The other thing I want to say with this one is the metaphor of the summit. So what does it mean to seek the mountaintop? It's this distant goal. So a distant goal that is somewhat hard to achieve. You're working against the forces of gravity in moving yourself, moving your body energetically to this faraway place. And I love the fact that you can see this summit from afar. You can see it from a long way off, and you can say to yourself that with the power of your body, the strength of your mind, you can make it to the top of that mountain, and you can make it down safely. So it's this real act of faith in yourself, going to this unexplored territory, challenging yourself physically and mentally to get to that place that you envisioned or that you fixed on with your vision. The other thing I like about this metaphor is it's really a slow, continuous process. If you've ever climbed a mountain yourself, you'll know that for most part it is not something that you do in a rush, especially if it's a big mountain. It's step by step by step by slow little step, taking you from the valley, from the base, all the way to the summit. And especially with big ones, it's kind of the only way to go. It's this progress that seems slow in the moment, but that if you continue taking those steps, if you continue moving forward, you can travel a really long distance. You can climb really high. So I love that metaphor, and it's a constant reminder I need to give myself too, because I have a lot of big goals and ambitions, and I get impatient. Like, when is this going to happen? How much, how long? Can I just get there already? Can I speed this thing up? And that kind of attitude is not only going to make it harder on yourself, but it may even make it impossible, depending on what the goal is. So there's this idea here of seeing that distant vision and slowly but surely taking your steps one by one all the way until you reach that vision, and keeping your eyes on that summit as you're down in the valleys or moving through the forests or whatever it is, being able to stay focused on what that big end goal is. So that's my reminder to myself, and to any of you guys who may need that reminder at this moment. Just keep taking those steps one by one. If your vision is clear, you will get there. There's no doubt about it. So thanks for watching today. This is the Summit Seeker, the Adventurer. And this type of print, the Canvas Gallery wraps, and many other types of prints are available on my website, which is narwhal.com. That's GNARWHAL. You can find all of my visual art there. And I also have some on my Instagram, which is at Alec Fall Hamilton. If you want to see more of the drawings and paintings that I do, check them out. I also do custom work for people. So if you like my style and you want to see something specific, something custom in that type of style, just hit me up. We'll make some magic happen together. So thanks for watching today. If you like this, give it a like. Just let me know. Maybe a little comment. And if you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe to my channel. It helps me to reach you, and it helps me to reach more people. Thanks, everybody. Peace.